Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. Tom Seaver is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. A career ERA just under 4, but one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out.
Into the box now, Mark Teixeira. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Teixeira.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a success.
Ready now, Carl Hicks, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Two and two to the Cubs catcher.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Here now the 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly.
On, get there, get there, get there.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the bag. Swing error. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ken Berry. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Berry is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Hey, keep it going. Stay hot.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
The set and the 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Stay hot. Here you go.
He's set. The 2-2. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. They still trail 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carl Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Wait
now
for
the
yours.
1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
Hard ground ball to third, and that's through for a hit.
Well, Dero, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
Center fielder.
Now in the box, Ken Berry, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And it's 1-1.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
See it rip it up there.
Fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Cubs strand a couple. It remains 1-0.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. He's out. 3. 3. Out. 3. Out. Out. He's out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carl Hicks. He singled his last time up.
Carl Hicks.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside.
Play ball. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. First base. That's ball 4. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base.
In now, Carl Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Daniels retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 7th inning coming up. The Cubbies are in front 5-1.
Let's play ball. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. He's out. That's ball 4. 3. Out. Out. You're out. That hit him. First base.
Now at the plate, Carl Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We've played 8 full. It's the Cubs 7 and the Brewers 3.
Play ball. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Cubs 6th inning to victory in this one. Tover earns his first show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Brewers, 3 runs on 7 hits. 2 errors. They left 17 runners on base.